These are the times idiot drivers were caught on dash cams. We're starting off right with a wake-up call for anyone driving. When you see someone coming the wrong way in your lane, it's definitely a wake-up call to keep an eye on the road. This fool thinks that he can use the shoulder to pass traffic, but then he gets mad when the guy he passes doesn't let him in, so naturally he brake checks him. Road rage at its finest. This white SUV literally doesn't see the one driver coming down the street, and they think that they have the right of way. That's not how driving works just because you live in the neighborhood. This white hatchback thinks that he can take his sweet time merging into traffic, but he almost gets into an accident due to his recklessness. They should have just stayed in the parking lot. Yet another driver who thinks that they own the road. He leaves his car door wide open while parking in the middle of the street. But to top it off, he crosses the street again without even looking for traffic. That's what you learn in elementary school. This fool thought that he could make this turn with a biker coming down the road, but any genius would have just sat there for a split second longer.
Oh my God, damn.
Apparently, more and more people think that they can do whatever they want if they have the biggest truck. This one counts as double since he's hauling, but he doesn't stop coming over to the right lane. This minivan is the worst driver on the road. He keeps swerving and brake checking until our driver literally has to go to the carpooling lane. This red light runner doesn't get very far, but he made the mistake of running it right in front of a cop too.
Nice.
This SUV cuts all the way across to the exit lane and pushes the other driver into the exit ramp. Hopefully this driver needed to get off here, but at least he had the way of escaping the crazy driver though. This semi literally thinks that he owns the entire intersection as he creeps out into traffic to make a wide turn without enough room. This is a prime example of what not to do as a trucker. Last-minute lane change at night in the rain is definitely the easiest way to get yourself into a wreck. And that's exactly what this black car does. He's lucky this guy saw him in time and slammed on the brakes. I don't think this minivan completely understands how the carpool lane works, but you can't just come and go as you please from them. Luckily, the cop was there to school him on the rules of the road. This red pickup truck really ran the red light right next to not only one, but two cops. This is the definition of bad decision making. This is what's called a rolling stop, and I'm pretty sure that it's illegal in every state and country. The stop sign isn't a suggestion. This truck driver pulls the most useless road rage stunt on the Beetle, but in the end, the Beetle manages to get ahead anyways. I'm not sure if they were racing or raging against each other, but these two drivers are bobbing and weaving as though their life depended on it. This little black car squeezes through a space that's barely big enough for him and slams on the brakes. This is the most pointless maneuver, seeing how he could have just waited for the space to open up naturally.